My name is Nina, and I'd like to talk to you about something serious. Could you please take a moment and close your eyes and imagine you just met with your doctor and you were informed that you have cancer and that there is no treatment for your cancer. He informs you that you only have months to live. Many things start going through your mind at first. Things such as, I'm too young to die. What about my family? And what will the quality of my life be like? Your normal reaction is to reach out to your family for support. But in reality, you need to decide on how you want to spend those last few months of your life. Making choices with regards to the end of life is by far the most difficult thing you will have to do. Besides the obvious options, such as comfort measures, which include hospice care, physician-assisted suicide should be legal. Why should wanting to die in dignity be a problem? You should be able to make your own choices yourself. We cannot evaluate the amount of pain and suffering that one person is going through. Much like the woman, Brittany Mania, who was recently faced with this decision herself. She moved to Oregon. She was just married all but a year. She was at the start of her life. She was diagnosed with brain cancer. That there was no treatment for it as well. So, in turn, like I said, she moved to Oregon. But I feel the states should let people make their own choices on how they want to die. There are states available that have legalized it already. Washington, Vermont, Oregon, and Montana. These are states where physician-assisted suicide is legal. Some people do not have the financial means or the support to move there. End of life is real, and people are faced with this decision on a daily basis. It is not about our loved one's feelings. It's rather about an individual making a choice and prolonging their death in the end. But some people want to be free of this pain and suffering. Yes, there should be strict guidelines that need to be in place, such as different medical attention, medical options on diagnosis, as well as the prognosis. Of course, I feel there should be very strict safety measures in place that should be followed. People have the right to choose how they die. You wouldn't want one of your loved ones suffering any less. The people who are in pain spend every minute of their day sick with no hope of recovery. All they want is to be free of peace and pain in the end. But without physician-assisted suicide, those few months of their life that they spend is in pain. They have very poor quality of life. They are always suffering. Yes, but even with hospice, your life is still prolonged. And since not always your days are always spent comfortably, you still have pain. In conclusion, physician-assisted suicide sounds like a horrible way to die, but I'm taking it as suicide is what makes people feel could be this way. If you're faced with the news of going to die, shouldn't you be able to make the choice on your own? You spend your whole life living by your terms, but why in the end can you not die on your own terms in the end? Thank you.